Hey, this is Michael with Digital T-Shirt Shops. Been a few days since I've been on. What are we doing today? Well, I've got a pile of shirts I gotta mail right there. I got a pile of shirts I gotta print, and yeah, that's about it. So I gotta say, here in Utah, it's starting to get really cold, and you can see right here. I'm starting to have a few issues with keeping my humidity up. I think in part because of how much heat we're running in the house. My humidifier is running constantly, but that's typically up the humidity side of it up to 50, 60 area. Now it's been down in the 40s, and the temperature's dropping quite a bit too. And I want to say that the temperature's dropping. I'm just going to get online and look here real quick. Weather. Yeah. See, check this out. Cedar Hills, 22 degrees at 4 a.m. Yeah. Well, it's 4:40 a.m., but 22 degrees outside. I tell you, yesterday I drove down to Richfield, Utah, and holy crap, it was cold down there. I got out of my car. I got down there like 8 a.m. yesterday. Richfield. I'm gonna see if Richfield, Utah, if it's colder down there right now. Yeah, look at that, 19 degrees. They're, I think, in kind of a high mountain valley. Low mountain valley area. But holy crap, I got out of my car yesterday and just instantly could feel the cold. And I hurried and put my gloves on and my hat on and everything like that. And anyhow, but that's, yeah, getting cold outside. And that's the trouble that I have kind of this time of year, especially where I'm at, is then I got to start running the heater all day, every day, to keep the house warm. And the heat obviously takes a bunch of the humidity out of the house. Now, so last year we actually had a humidifier installed. My daughter's asleep in the next room, so. Oh, she's upstairs, I forgot. She got up in the middle of the night and slept on the couch. But in our furnace room, we had this installed right up here. Actually, we can add humidity to the house. Maybe what I need to do is turn that up just a hair. But basically what we do, the problem though is that when you get too much humidity, then it starts building up on the windows and stuff like that upstairs. So anyways, like that, we'll just turn it up a hair because I have not seen any condensation on the windows. I turn on the window lights in here. No, that's just dirt on the windows. Still haven't cleaned the windows from finishing the basement, but anyways, yeah. So I've got to make sure that we are humidifying this room well. And what I may need to do, one of the things I need to do to keep the temperature up, one of the things I thought I ought to do is get a vent put in here so the air circulates just a little bit better. I've got heat coming in, but when the door's closed, I think it kind of prevents, it's like more like a box. I don't have a vent where the air can escape or circulate through the room to bring in more heat. So I was going to put kind of a floor vent that lets the air transition to the other room and lets the heat kind of build up in this room, in the high part of this room. And then I've got a space heater as well that I have used during the winter. At least used it all last winter and it worked great. I just kind of keep it at a low temperature, but it keeps enough heat in here that I don't have the temperature dropping under 60 degrees, and actually I'd prefer it to stay up about 70 degrees in here. So it seems as though once it hits 60, that, or it goes under 60, all the equipment starts to not function quite as well. Anyways, that's kind of what we've got going on. I did have another problem this last week, was my printer keeps not working. Now I've been going and getting all of my ink refilled through Costco. You know, these cartridges, these HP cartridges are like, I mean, $30 a piece. I can go to Costco and get them refilled for $8 a piece. The problem is I think my printer doesn't like them, and after a while my printer doesn't want to recognize them. And so my printer starts kind of rejecting all of them. So I went and bought a new printer, and I realized after I hooked it up that the new printer I bought, because I just bought the cheapest printer there was, is a pile of crap. So it's this, let's see, what do we have here? Oh, let's see. HP DeskJet 2635. It's just a little thing, but the thing's a pile of crap. Seriously, I don't like how the paper loads in it. It seems like really flimsy. I noticed the print quality's poor. It'll only hold a couple pieces of paper. I can't put a stack of paper in it. I do like the bottom feeders, like the one that I had, rather than the top feeders a little better. I don't know, it is what it is. So I just stuff more paper in it more regularly, I guess. So but yeah, okay, so that's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. Christmas is coming. Have had a few more sales kind of happening. You know, I've more and more I realize I've got to, I'm going to do another video. Don't forget to subscribe to Digital T-Shirt Shop.